Hey, okay, so if ever there was a tune that belongs on the guitar, it's got to be "When Sonny Gets Blue," and many great players have played this tune, and so we're going to do a bit of an analysis of the tune now before we get into the chord melody, which I'm going to do on two other sessions. Yeah. So what key are we in? The magic key signature tells us that we are in the key of F. So the G minor chord would be the two chord in the key of F. This is a really lovely change here. The B flat minor, that's the four minor in the key of F. Borrowed, I like to say borrowed from the parallel minor. So we have. So that's going up to the four minor, and then the 1, 2, 3 secondary dominant, right? And in this case, it's an unresolved secondary dominant. So again, we've got from the 1 F major, 2, 3 to the dominant, and then we've got this nice little descending passage, B minor 7 flat 5, leading to the 4 minor, and its own 2, 3. So very, very obviously very, very chromatic, right? If we take out the dominance, for instance, we have this bass line. It doesn't get too much more chromatic than that, right? And that'll be important later on when you start working up a chord melody. And then so here we have just the 5 chord in the key of F, going to this B flat 7 that leads to an A7. Bit of a cycle, right? It's sort of a cycle of dominance, right? And then that D7 turns back around to the 2 chord, to the G minor. Okay, lovely chord progression. Real. I don't know. It just works great. It's real bluesy. Then we have 2-5. And that leads to the D major. And then E minor to the 2. So D major goes to the 2, to the 3, secondary dominant, that leads to the 2, dominant, primary dominant, leading back to the 1. Okay. Back to the 1 of D major, and then the D minor, which is in the key of C major, and then we're going down to the 6 chord, and then the 4 chord, 2, 5, still in C, and so 2, 5, and then 2-5, and then we lead back to the key of F major. Just something that's interesting. Let me just play this B section. Let's see, try it again. B section of Body and Soul. And so on, right? Wow, they're so similar. You're going from D major in the B section, and a very diatonic D major section, like it sticks right to the key of two sharps. And then you have that little interpolation to the D minor, which it becomes the 2 chord of C major. Exactly what happens in Body and Soul, which I think is pretty interesting. Great change. But yeah. Okay, so that's a quick analysis of When Sunny Gets Blue, and just make sure that when you do an analysis like this, you pick up all the 2-5s. The 2-5s are going to be really important when you're soloing single note lines. Also, remember that when you're developing a chord melody, which takes a while to do, I'm sort of emphasizing that these things take a while to build a chord melody, but the chord melody isn't the be all and end all. You still have to know how to solo single note lines over top of the chord progression. That is another thing, a separate thing. And then you have to be able to comp, right? Whatever and that's a whole different thing in itself. So chord melody, yes; comping, yes; and single note line playing, yes. Those are all the components that a complete guitarist has to entertain and practice when you're learning a tune. So when you're learning a tune, it's not just about the chord progression. It's not just about the melody. It's about all the components that are introduced in any piece of music. Okay, so yeah, When Sunny Gets Blue, make sure to come back for the A section. I'm going to do the chord melody arrangement, and then the B section chord melody arrangement. Subscribe if this is working for you, and also make sure that you comment. I'd really appreciate comments. Because right now I'm just looking at a camera, right? I don't see any people. I need to know that there are people out there. And thank you for stopping by, and I hope this was a help to you. And listen to When Sunny Gets Blue and Body and Soul, and tell me if I'm right about that middle section. Okay, see you real soon. Bye.